Happy New Year, everyone. This channel, man, it has grown rapidly since April and I can't thank you guys enough. So I've heard you, Michael Johnson, Mickey Johnson and Aaron, I think someone else commented. I can hear you. I won't bore you to death and send you to sleep. Struggled for time over Christmas, man. Yeah, so videos will get longer. I've got more time on my hands now. And it's currently Saturday evening. We're about to go out for the last meal and the last sort of get together over Christmas. And then no doubt there'll be some more for New Year's. Hope you guys have got some great plans for the new year. I certainly have for you guys and the channel. And yeah, just thought I'd put this at the start to say thank you to you lot. Happy New Year. And if there's anything you want this channel to be or you want to see this channel grow into something, drop your thoughts below. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year. Let's get on with the show. And Mickey Johnson, Michael Johnson, and Aaron, and anyone else who agrees with them, today it is done. Last video on this shoe rack. I'm going to condense everything as much as I can so it's quick and short and snappy, but at the same time I want you guys to have full context and know what I'm doing and understand everything, so that if you wanted to do something yourself, you can understand that this next part in today's video is what separates ply box that looks like a shoe rack from a finished piece of furniture. This next step is literally what I would personally say is the difference between high-end furniture and a ply wooden box as a shoe rack. Guys, I'm waffling. Let's not send you to sleep. Happy New Year. Let's crash on with this video. See you in the next one. Peace. Welcome back, YouTube. Let's put this down. Should we sit you here? Right guys, yeah, welcome back to a New Year's Day special. It's not really special, but welcome back. Yeah. Guys, welcome to the channel. Today is a New Year's Day. It's currently the 28th of December, it's Saturday. And you've all made comments and you've all been fishing for a longer video. So today, I'm gonna have a little chat with you and I promise you, no more. Today, we are going to machine up this piece of timber and we're going to completely paint and decorate and completely finish this shoe rack cupboard, because I'm an honest person and you're honest and polite and nice enough in the comments. So Aaron and Michael Johnson, hats off to you guys. You've called me out, shorter videos. I won't lie, I'll be honest with you because I'm all about honesty and being a real person and not some crazy celebrity like I'll ever be that. Anyway, waffling. I'm not going to bore you with waffle today. You want a longer video? Today is going to be a long video because I have quite a lot to do on it still. It currently sits like this. This is its current state, guys. We need to decorate. We need to mark out and put our hooks, our coat pegs on here. We're going to lip it. We need to finish it. We need to make it look nice. And Mrs. CP Carpentry would love some doors on it. We'll see about that, you know, we don't all get what we want. And check this out, guys. So look, today is the 28th. This is coming out on New Year's Day. Hope you guys have got some good New Year's resolutions. If you have, drop them in the comments below. We're gonna make this video entertaining. I wanna make it fun. But yeah, politely, I won't lie to you, the shorter videos, and absolutely, you've called me out. The last two videos could have been in one. They nearly was. But I was struggling to find the time and have Christmas and be with family. So yeah, long story short, I won't bore you. Christmas is big in my house and we have to be in 6 places at once. And being on the computer wasn't one of them that I could do. So I had to sort of push those out quickly. Anyway, waffle, I'm here to show you this. I have Hive when it loads. Watch this. Shoe rack. Ta-da! How cool is that, guys? So yeah, we're going to hoover, we're going to clean this up, we're going to decorate, and then I think it's going to be time to machine that wood up. And yeah, we're going to go for everything. And previous videos have been called out on some health and safety, so we're going to set an example today, and we're going to lead by example today, and we're going to be the standard that everyone follows. So yeah, I'm starting to think about health and safety and everything, and trying to be a proper channel because, guys, we're nearly at 1,000 subs, and can't thank you guys enough. So hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you guys. This is Charlie. Let's get on with the video. Let's go! And another quick note, if you hadn't noticed it already, we're now on the Action 5 Pro. GoPro no more. Sorry guys, you didn't make the pay cut. We are all DJI. That's the Mini 3 Pro, DJI mics, and we're going to try and do some awesome slider shots with this. I'm waffling. Let's get on with the video. It's New Year's Day. You got things to do, guys. Like watch more of my videos. Check out the channel after this video. See you in the next one. And let's kick off the New Year's resolutions with so I will justify this one. It's the 28th of December. It's still Saturday, it's not quite the new year. Last Snickers ever. Enjoy it, Charlie, it's your last. Right, let's get on. Right then, guys, we're about to empty all of this, hoover it out, and then just behind me, we're going to set up the camera slider. We're going to get some mental shots. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, pretty please smash the like button, subscribe for more, and anything you want to see, you want to learn to do. If you're a DIYer, comment below and I'll try and do it. Right then, guys, so the slider is set up. We're going to get an awesome time lapse, hopefully of me painting and hoovering, and yeah, let's get on with it. Get the hoover on the go.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're trying to make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Make it. Make it. Fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it.
Right, so now then, guys, we've got some coat pegs to consider, and I need to mark and set these up. And drill these and get these fitted and stuff, and then remove them and then decorate before we do everything else. And like, I've got to wait for the filler to go off, and then once we've put one coat on, might have to do a second, we'll see. And then I've got the long process of machining up and lipping this. So yeah, so I'm thinking, how does that look? If I said 60mm and 150mm, sounds pretty good to me. So if I do 150, if I do 60, if I come this end and do 60 and then 150, and then, man, I've underestimated how many tools I need out today. Right, we can do this one like this. Yeah, that's easy. Famous last words. That's one line. Now, and this other line, can we do this like this? No, probably not. No, unfortunately not. We're going to need a bigger square. Right, or we can just do this with a big long straight edge. So let's do it like this. There we go. Ta-da! Now then, knowing that this side is the front, I'm going to measure off this and the back will be what it is. So all I'm doing here, guys, is 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450. You get it, every 50mm, 500, 550. And then I guess I just sort of need to consider a pattern. How many of these do we have? Let's consider that first. Process of elimination. I've just thought of something else that I've not considered whilst doing this. I've not considered where the rails are on the back. So, Mrs. CP Carpentry brought these off Temu, Etsy, wherever. Certainly weren't Amazon. And these cheap little things have turned up. And again, with the process of elimination in mind, all I have done is go out into the garage with what is the original packaging with these screws, try it on some nuts, identify that they're M6, and then I've just been to Screwfix and brought M6 bolts, because there's no way I can use that thread and screw on something like this. It's just gonna, it's 18mm ply, I need a bolt to bolt through. And I tested those on some nuts to find out the thread. The question is, will that be a bit too much? We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. Just tidy up as we go. Yeah, and then, like I was saying about the these actual things, I need to consider where they are. Oh my God, I am the luckiest man alive, I think. So you see where my lines are? I think that just misses that. I don't want to damage anything, but let's do it there. So, health and safety first. Always take your shoes and socks off. Joke. So here we go, guys. Don't recommend doing this barefoot, but if you think I should open up like an only toes or something, please drop your comments below.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait.
Right then guys, different angle. So yeah, we've got these Easy Fix M6 bolts. Yeah, literally using these. Open the packet, stop using your teeth. And just using these. We just tested to make sure. We took those up screw fix and whilst in the packet, just tested them on that. So yeah, there we go. Now then, I'm going to put that there, put this here, and hopefully have a good time. Is it going to work? We're only going to test fit. Okay, not going to be able to use that. Going to need a big flat here, don't we? Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, they're going to go in the back like that. Hopefully they won't be too proud. We're going to test fit now. And yeah, they're going to be on there like that. Just need to test this front one. Right, so guys, the answer to my question is, yeah, they're going to fail. So we're going to have to pilot out the back of these just ever so slightly, just so this bottom row doesn't clash. So all I'm going to look to do, learning all the time, guys. Right.
I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time.
Let's test these out. They're definitely clear now. Oh yeah, that's in there. And that is now completely sunk. We've just done that using a 16mm flat bit. Even though we'd already piloted, it just roughly just sorts it out. Now what I mean? Yeah, I don't think I need to test that, but we will, because we don't leave anything to chance. Beautiful. These can all go out of my way. They can stay out of my way. And yeah guys, let's crack a tin open. Before we do that actually, let's have a clean up. Right then guys, here comes some painting tips. So always stir the pot. And always throw the paint everywhere. Like the further you could, why did I do it? Why did I do it? Stirring paint. Now this wouldn't be a CP Carpentry video without a bit of sarcasm. So if you're easily offended, please don't take offense. I'm simply making entertainment for the video. Where's me sticky stick? So, stirring paint. If you're blonde, brunette, redhead, ginger, or anything, in fact, if you're female, you will probably already have the wrist technique for this. Please don't take offense, I'm just being sarcastic. Right guys, listen up. When you stir this paint, look, watch this. That's thick at the bottom. In fact, come closer. 2 hands on the shaft. Right, I'm going up and down as well as at an angle. So what I'm trying to do is lift all the paint from the bottom, come up to the top. You see that now? Slowly coming up. This paint is probably on its way out. Here we go, there we go. That's shining up now. Now we've got a mix on. Beautiful. Now, fellas, if your wrist starts to ache after a short period of time, all the women are now thinking, now you know what it feels like. You can always switch it up by using your other hand and go in the opposite way. But all you're looking to do is you see how thick that is now. So you're just looking to stir that up on the bottom and just bring it up to the surface. He's got it all over the rim. It's gone everywhere. He's making a mess, ladies. Here is an awesome little DIY paint hack when it comes to this. So this stuff is, let me turn it around so you can see it, Dulux Trade Quick Dry Satin Wood. That means it's got a little bit of a sheen, a little bit of a shine, a little bit of a Charlie sheen, but not too much. So I will lather this on fairly well and just brush it out. Here we go, let's teach you some tricks. So go to your local Screwfix and buy yourself one of these little 4 inch, let me find it. Literally go to your local Screwfix and find yourself one of these. Ta-da! Get yourself your foam roller, and even with nothing on your foam roller, now that you've covered this, to flatten it, just do this. It's the last thing you want. It's brush marks all over this. That is the last thing you want to see. You want this to be as flat as humanly possible. Ta-da! You can even go the other way if you fancy it. Ta-da! Right, there's that. Let's lose those two. Got a spare one if we need it. And I don't encourage you to be wasteful, but these are rather cheap. Don't panic about washing them up. Because as long as you see this sign, ta-da, it'll just wash out. Literally, it'll just wash out. Right, let's put a sick time lapse on and let's decorate this actual unit. So, little tips for doing this. Bit of speed for one. Bosh. And then as soon as that mess is there, round the rim, brush that away. Put that down. Ta-da. Say no more.
Yeah. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop, cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. 'cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will. I make choices that lead to what I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining again.
Right then guys, following on from where we were yesterday, the day's another day. I'm going to do some sick slider shots. Hope you guys enjoy. There might be some surprises with these shots now that this is all decorated. I'm going to fill these holes that were incorrect where they failed with the rail, connect all our coat hooks up, and then we're going to the cool stuff in the workshop where we're going to start machining up all the hardwood to lip this, and it's going to look awesome. I'll see you at the end of this shot guys. Enjoy. I just turned around and realised you need to press start, Charlie. Right then guys, apologies. I'm new to how I set this slider up, and hopefully this shot will work.
Wanna be all alone. Just pull me apart, take me away. Tell me it's all gonna be okay.
It'd be really cool if all of a sudden the time lapse just stopped and I was able to talk in the middle. Yeah, let's go back to it. Ta-da! We'll grease that up, we'll get that to set a little bit better. But for now, we need to go find ourselves a tape measure and start working out how we're going to cut that solid piece of sawn sapele down to fit this. We're going to be lipping this edge, we're going to lip every other edge, we're going to lip these, and then I think we can start considering moving the shoes back. Let's go grab a tape measure, I'll be back in a moment. Right then guys, so now it's finally time to start measuring this up. So I'm going to make that 60mm. And the rest of these, if I start from 100, yeah, if I start from 100. So guys, Happy New Year and welcome to the workshop. This is like the second half of this video, even though I'm going to put it in one, because two guys, Mickey, Michael Johnson, and Aaron Bell, I think, you guys shouted out that you wanted longer videos. I politely couldn't at the time, and I was rushing the other week because of Christmas, but now at the moment Christmas is kind of out the way. There's still some things going on and I have the time to do the longer videos. So if you appreciate this longer video on New Year's Day, enjoy, and pretty please like, share and subscribe and show your support. So this is our hardwood sapele that we picked up from my local supplier. Shout out to AC Timber. I'll drop a link below to those guys. They're awesome. They're up the road from me, up on Lancaster Way. They always look after me, and I'm sure they look after everyone. Top blokes. So yeah, we've got our hardwood sapele here. If you guys are experienced and you're a joiner and you're watching this, please pick me up on anything you like, because I appreciate I am missing out a lot of information where it's that few minor bits of detail, or not, they're not minor bits of detail, there's those few little bits of detail that I miss out that you joinery boys obviously know and I'm kind of aware of. But physically in this tiny little workshop I'm not able to do something unless you can educate me and tell me how I could do something better. Please, I'm a humble man. If you think I could do something better, pick me up on it all day long. But yeah, I'm just here to try and show you guys as DIYers how you guys can take a wooden box to the next level and make it look like a finished piece of furniture. So we've got here 52mm by 248. So this needs to get planed down in this planer. And also, I need to cut the bottom kickboard to this shoe rack. So we're going to be using this. And for that, I need a 1.80 m by a 60mm upstand. And that'll leave us plenty of rattle. And that'll go in there lovely. So guys, I hope you're enjoying these awesome slider shots. And yeah, smash that like button if you are. Click subscribe and stay tuned for uploads on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And sometimes I go live, and I'm also aware I need to get better with the lives, guys. So without further ado, it's a new year, so we've got some new blades. I'm gonna sit this camera on an awesome slider shot. We're gonna do some awesome things, and we're gonna use this Action 5 Pro from DJI to get some awesome shots. Enjoy, guys, and I'll explain all in a minute. Right, guys, this is really a case of how many outfits has Charlie been through and how many days has Charlie strung this out over. Guys, this, honestly, I can't tell you how much longer jobs like this now take me because I have to think of my shots and what I'm doing next. But I love that you guys like these shots, and I love that you guys want to see more of me. So today's special episode of this really long episode, I'm going to reward you with some like really cool ideas and ways that I think. So turning this into this, two ways really that I can think. DIYers, either if you have the money, invest in a simple sort of Evolution or the Works kind of table saw. This will reward you far greater for cabinet and like furniture at home. This has far greater rewards than something like whether you use corded 240 or whether you got a battery one of these skill saws. But the other way you could do this is, instead of using a table saw, is you could just set this up and rip stuff. But the difference between using this and this is that everything you do on a table saw you can repeat, and that is where consistency and refinement comes into play. And then say once you'd ripped all of this up with your skill saw, I would then say either sand it down or you could use a planer, but then you're starting to go into the depths of having all the tools that a tradie would have. But I'm just giving you guys ideas at home so that you could copy me if you so wished to. And also, I'm going to start thinking of health and safety a little bit more. So you guys are always calling me out, and I can tell you this hardwood is very nasty when you inhale it. So we've got proper extraction set up in here with a 4-inch pipe, and for added safety, I'm going to put a mask on today. So then, guys, here you go. This is the M3 VersaFlow. I have a pump on my back, a filter system that can filter gases other than my own farts. I can tell you firsthand, you do not want to fart with one of these. And yeah, so this is going to blow oxygen down my face, keep me safe, and I ain't going to be inhaling the nasty fumes from this. Let's get on with it.
Let's go. Time to grind, get inside your mind. Yeah, we working overtime, that's the only way to climb. We gon' make it in our prime, signing on the dotted line, cashing checks left and right. That's the way I'm living life. I feel alive when I got a goal in sight. Chip away, I gotta fight. Ain't nobody else in sight. Man, I think I see the light. Yeah, that shit is so bright. Follow me, I got the guide. See you on the other side, son.
Right then, guys, so now that I've run this through something with what I call a parallel fence to the blade, so like if you looked at them like your wheels on your car, they're parallel, they turn in time. So when I pass something through, it doesn't taper in, it doesn't track out. I've now made 2 cuts, which has now made that parallel and true to the fence, subject to you obviously holding it correctly and pushing it through, but I'm sure you guys will be fine. But just be wary, you need to sort of put your hand on the side and push it through the machine, but not too aggressively, because if your fence that you're pushing against, if you're twisting it, you know, then you're obviously too far from your fence. I'm waffling. You get the idea. You want to keep it square to your fence at all times. So I've now done 2 sides to true it up. I'm now going to get the planer and true up just the top side, I think. I might do top and bottom, but I don't want to go and waste a lot of material. So let's set up for our next shot and I'll explain more. Right then, guys, so here we go. I've now got the dust extraction down the bottom here that I'm about to turn on, linked up to the planer. Got my PPE so that I'm safe, and yeah, we're going to do a 6 shot with this, and we're just going to plane it up to a regularized size so that it's parallel, it's true, and all of everything else. So first of all, let's get my tape. Not going to be able to plane that up just yet. So let's do this 52 mil. Right, here we go.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare.
Right then guys, I've now got both my sides planed up. I've had to mess around a lot. I have to move extraction. I'm going to do a better job of extraction eventually one day, but currently this is the best I can do. I wrote down somewhere, I want a 60 mil piece of wood. So I'm not going to do this. Well, I'm not going to be able to do this with the height, because my height is now 48 mil. I've gone from 52 to 48. I've taken a good 2 mil, is that? 2 mil all round? 4 mil all round, 2 mil off each side, sorry. Say if I wanted to finish my piece of material at 60 mil, I want to be cutting at like 70. So we're going to lock that in there. There's 70. We're going to get set up with our mask. We're going to turn the extraction on. Slider's running for an awesome time lapse of how many cuts I made doing this. I'm probably going to be in and out, back and forth measuring some bits, but we're going to leave the slider running. And at the end of all this explanation, we're going to play you another epic hyperlapse, time lapse, whatever you want to call them. Slider shots, smash the like button, show your appreciation. And if you want to see more or you want me to do something, comment below and let me know. Let's get into it.
Baby, show me.
Right then guys, I've not been inside. There is a layer of paint on the one inside, but basically, I'm just going to check this. So that's 17.82, and I can tell you on the way down from the stairs, I've just been in the house, it was 17.99. So, you know, if I use this wood here, which is exactly the same inside as my reference, and yeah, if I make it all 18 mil within a couple of thou or 0.1 millimetre, you'll be there. You guys at home, you might as well sort of get this very close with your saw, fix it, and then sand the lot down. Would be my best option for you guys as DIYers, because I appreciate you don't have this kind of equipment, but like this ending part of the video is just me saying like, look, this is a box. If you want to make it more than just a ply box, add something like this. This tiny little extra detail changes everything, because that's the difference between a high quality product and a standard product. It's that little bit of detail that just takes it that extra mile that changes everything. Or it's taking something very simple like tiles, and instead of putting them in brick bond, like you see in my tiling video, if you haven't already, I'll drop a link above here. Instead of laying them in brick bond, I just lay them at 45. It takes that little bit longer to lay, there's a little bit more waste with the 45 cuts, but the finished product looks 10 times better, and it's something unique and not everybody has it. And that is where the eye for detail comes into this game. Right guys, I now need to switch this over to this machine for the extraction. I make sure that I get these that are going on the strips at the edge. I get everything down to my width to identify my side, and I deliberately don't start doing all round. I mean, I don't know why you would, but I deliberately leave like the sawn edges so that I can clearly identify what was what side and what was, so that I lay it around. Sometimes I turn it around like that, but I try not to. I try and keep everything uniform and repeatable. So now then, this is now down to the perfect size basically to be going on there on the edge of this lip. Now is what I need to do is plane this down to thickness and this down to my thickness, or like my depth, how far out of my unit this is all going to stick. That's why I do this first, and then I do everything across the board uniform, so that it just keeps everything uniform. It's repeatable. I'm not setting that machine up twice. I'm not setting that machine up twice. I am back and forth a little bit because this is a small workshop, but as much as I can, I just keep everything repeatable. Let's get on with the next bit. Right, one of these is massively too big and it's definitely going to have to come down a few pegs or two. No, I'm going to save that. I'm going to take that out of the equation because that shouldn't be there. I need 3. I need a left, a right and a top. Uno, dos, and then Dreas. So these should all be 20. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. And that is set 18. So let's back that up a touch, just a touch. I'll probably come a little bit more and let's roll.
There's things I can't seem to let go, and I feel like I'm all on my own. And some days it gets worse and the memories hurt, but I hope that one day I let go. I know I get mad, too mad, and I don't wanna do that. It hurts bad and I hate when the mood lasts. I move fast and I try hard to move past all the pain, cause I'm looking for a bright side in my mind, cause you only got one life. Need advice from the future, am I alright?
Right guys, the door's open. We're going to leave the workshop. We have all of our trims for like our, you can't see that can you, like our 18mm. Ta-da! That's going on there. And then I have these thicker bits that are going to trim all the way around the outside and fill the gaps. Let's go get set up.
Way too fast to hold on to things from the past, so goodbye to things I'll never miss.
We don't run, no, we stand together and hold on through the angry weather. We all want to make something better, I know. And my trust has been torn and shredded, it's been rough, but I try to forget it and move on to a place where
I've just remembered, we still need a kickboard at Plymouth. Let's do it.
I'm coming and coming fast, I know what I wanna have. The dream is to detach from all that is bad, the things holding me back, the people that didn't last, the evil that kept me mad. This is my life, it's my time to do things just how I like. My runway for the lights.
Right, come with me then guys. It's time for the final and the most fun part. So here is what the shot behind the scenes looks like, and at the end of this you're going to see how awesome it looks. I bet you guys are loving them. If you are, pretty please smash the like, drop a comment, let me know. And if there's anything you'd love to see me do around the house or build or design or you want help with, consider joining the Discord. And yeah, just make sure you subscribe for more. And I upload on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Enjoy this guys. So then guys, those of you with a keen eye will probably already have spotted that the colour of the LEDs have changed. That is because this couldn't have broken at a worse point. But as I went to kick this plinth under here, I managed to snag the LED tape. And unfortunately, this is what we had in stock. So this is what we're running with. Be careful when you set these up, guys, because you don't get second chances. I'll drop a link to these below. So you can choose between, in fact, this is actually probably a good demonstration of, this is what I call warm white. And beforehand, it was called cool white. They're the difference. Let's get on with this. So we've got all of our lip in here that we can now lip these units with. And we've got our hardwood that we're going to infill with. This is hopefully going to look awesome. Enjoy, guys. Right then, guys. So the first bit I think I'm going to do is set up the camera slider, if I can find the remote. Right then, guys, let's start doing this. So I'm going to start with setting up how I'm going to do this, I think. What have I done with a pencil? So I'm going to put that on there. And then I'm going to put this on here. And then what I'm going to do is put this piece beside it, and hopefully that will be somewhere near. Let's go cut it.
Yeah, we're just getting started. I know that you want it, baby, just get on it, ready to go. We know how to party, pull out the Bacardi, feel it in my body, put on a show. Yeah, let's go. Nah, we ain't never gonna slow down. How the girls looking hot like a hoe down. Everybody going off in my hometown, ready for a showdown.
There we go then, guys. So I'll sit this in here. And I'll just mark that back edge. So I've got that. And when it comes to this, I always like to leave a little bit on so that I know I'm not cutting too much off, and I've always got a second chance. That always helps me diagnose how true I am to my joint if I do that first. So if I was out, I would see, well, I'd see this discrepancy in the pencil line to my cut. So now I know to just back that off a few mil. Hold that in there at the bottom with my foot, make sure my bum's not out, and I'm just gonna try and nicely mark that up. Ta-da! Right then, so now that I've scribed that down there properly, let's see if we can just about trim that off. That's it. Alright, let's glue this bit up.
I know that you want it, you know that I got it, so let's get up on it, I'm ready to go. When the place is knocking, I don't plan on stopping, baby keep on rocking, put on a show.
Let's go, yeah, we going off on a Tuesday. Gonna go all out till a new day. Turn it up so loud, what you say? Got the whole place filled out like a zoo mate. Her parents told her not to stay out too late, but when I come to pick her up, already too late. Where we headed now? Yes, too great. Party down south, get ready for a new stage.
They know they want something more, they know they want something more. They've never heard us before, they've never heard us before. A sound that's hard to ignore, a sound that's hard to ignore. It's time to even the score. Yeah, we party like the 80s, party like the 80s. Rock and roll and the ladies, rock and roll and the ladies. Yeah, we getting hella crazy, getting hella crazy. We gon' party like the 80s, party like the
Ta-da! What do you guys think? So this is still loose if Mrs. CP Carpentry wants to get in there and hoover. This hive plug at the back is how it goes on and off, as well as being controlled by Google. This here now slides out. I'm going to have to oil that up a bit, and we can finally put some coats on there, and I should probably paint that again. Soft close. Yeah guys, let me know in the comments what you think to this. Let me know if there's something around your house that you'd love to see me try and build and design, and I will nicely, politely consider whether I can do it in my house. I can't promise you I can do things straight away. It is now, Mitch has just texted me, shout out to Mitch. It is now Monday the 30th of December at 1:30. I've been gym with Liam, nearly went to the gym with Liam and Mitch, but he's not feeling well, so shout out to Mitch, hope you're feeling better. Shout out to Robbo. Robbo's just been in contact on the Discord. I've just done some behind the scenes, so you guys that are in the Discord will have already known about this. I need to get better on lives, I need to get better on communication. I'm sorry if I've not explained this well enough for you to sort of replicate it. I've been rushing. I now have my watch text messages keep coming up. I now have Monday, Tuesday. I now have the rest of today and tomorrow to completely finish putting this video together, which might be 30 minutes, it might be 40 minutes, it depends. It might be 30 minutes because of the hyperlapses and how I edit, and I'm going to compress things. I will try and do longer videos, guys, but pretty please, I am limited to the time I can make the video as to first set of shoes in there. Is it me, or do you think I should get some new safety Nikes? Do you think I need some new trainers? I think I might have to celebrate with some new trainers. Currently, I just looked a minute ago. Let's go upstairs. Currently, a minute ago, I just looked at YouTube and we're at 940 subs. I'll be amazed if we can hit 1,000 subs before 2025 hits. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so there is still like just over 24 hours. That would be awesome. This is where I edit, guys. Welcome to the man cave. Let me put the light on. You'll be able to see better. This is where we get the awesome lighting. CapCut is what I edit with. Nefx is who I use for all my music. We've got the Maverick, which I will try and get involved in some bigger videos if I get the opportunity in the new year. I'm waffling. Guys, I really hope you can grin and bear with me, because some of my jobs are not going to be this interesting, but honestly, bear with me and I will make sure I reward you guys that do wait around for my good jobs. But currently, we're not making anything off this YouTube. We're not making a penny. I think if I scroll down, Mitchell's joined as a member, Robbo has joined as a member, and Well, whoever Well is, shout out to you three. And please, guys, if you're not a member, please, you're not missing out on anything. The $2.99 subscription is literally just what it is. It's just a thank you. I don't want to divide you guys between people that pay and people that just want to watch me for free. I want to help every single one of you. I want every single one of you that watches my videos all the way to this end to understand me and be able to replicate my skill set. And I want to help you with that in a way that you can think for yourselves. So by giving you context on how I think and how I do things, hopefully then if you guys wanted to attempt something around the house, you would have the ability to think how I would think and problem solve things for yourself. I'm waffling. There's the mics, there's that. We've done some time lapses today with the Action 5. In the start of the video we was recording with the Action 5, but we've been playing around with the settings, and politely I'm back on the GoPro here just because this seems to be set up better for the audio and for the HDR and the video. It seems to work a little bit better. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'm over the moon. I can't believe I'm at 940 subscribers as I'm sat here in this chair on Monday at 1:30. Merry Christmas to every single one of you that has watched this video to this point, and absolute Happy New Year. Opportunity, guys, is like passing a red car or passing a yellow car. Unless you're looking for that Pacific colour car, will you ever see it? And guys, make 2025 your year. Seek all the opportunity you can and take every chance to better yourselves. You're not in competition with anyone. I'm just saying, not even 12 months ago, you guys didn't know who the hell I was. And yeah, it's April till now. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 6, 7, 8. In 8 months, I've gone from no one to someone. If I can do it, guys, you guys can do it. Who knows where this channel's going to go? Who knows what this is going to lead to? All I can say, guys, is honestly thank you for watching. Enjoy this New Year's Day special, and yeah, much love to you guys. I'm going to end the video here. Hope you enjoyed. There's so much more to come. If there's anything you want to learn, comment below, and make sure you click that subscribe button. Stay tuned for uploads on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and smash the like button, guys. Thank you so much to every single one of you. Peace. Bye bye.